Hey guys, it's Kristen. So in today's video, I am saying goodbye to 2017 and hello to 2018. So I did this video last year as well, and it was kind of fun, so I thought I would do it again. Pretty much I just went through each month and told you about anything sort of significant that happened during that month. So we'll just jump right into it. But I have to say, it's gonna start off slow because apparently nothing really happened in January or February. I went through Facebook, Instagram, watched some of my YouTube videos, went through my personal photos. I could not find anything of significance that happened in January or February. Literally, January and February are the most boring months, apparently, of the entire year. So jumping right into March. In March, we moved from a townhouse to a house, so that was kind of nice. We have a lot more space now. We have a backyard for the dogs, but moving sucks. I've moved so many times in my life, I can't even count it on two hands. We also went on our first train ride. I haven't been on a train in so long, like so long. And this was awesome because we went on a train ride through the Colorado mountains, which was really, really nice. Kind of sightsee, but you don't have to drive, so you get to just sit there and enjoy the ride and just look around. So it was pretty cool. This was also the month that Hannah gave out my phone number to a bunch of spammers. I made a video about that. 10 months later, still getting texts and phone calls from hackers and spammers and stuff trying to steal my money, so that was fun. And I will link any video I reference in the description below. April, other than it being April Fool's, nothing really happened. I tried to prank my family and it didn't really work, but that was pretty much the only thing that happened in April. May, kind of a lot of things happened. First, Gracie sprayed me with gasoline, which was amazing. I feel very much that as a parent, I want to teach my kids as much as I can. I want to get them as ready for the real world as I can. So I was teaching Gracie how to pump gas. And yes, at the time she was only, I think she was 11. She hadn't turned 12 yet, which might seem young, but I did the same thing with my son Dylan. She did not let go of the lever when she pulled the pump out of my car and sprayed me from head to toe in gasoline. I also made a video about that. So something kind of big happened with my YouTube account in May. I got burned out and decided to quit YouTube. I didn't know if it was gonna be permanent, if it was gonna be temporary. Obviously, if I'm making this video, it wasn't permanent. But I took a break for kind of a long time. I think it was like 2 months or something. I just had no desire to make videos at all. I felt like I was forcing myself to record and edit and do it, and I was hating it. And I just said, you know what, screw it, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. So I just took a break until I felt like doing it again. In that same month, Matt and I actually were part of the live audience for American Ninja Warrior, which was so cool to see that live. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna be on TV, it's gonna be awesome. You can see us, but I'm like this big and you can only see me for like a couple seconds like this. Like they whip past me and you're like, oh, there it was. So it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. But it was still really, really fun to be a part of that, and I'm hoping that we can do it again next time they come to Denver. So I do a lot of hiking with Matt. In June we did one that was probably the hardest hike besides the incline. They have a thing called the incline here in Colorado. It's like a mile of stairs straight up. That was hard. But this one was probably on par with that. I wanted to quit at least like 3 or 4 times. But it was really worth it because by the time we got to the top of the hill, it was amazing. I really, really think I was starting to get altitude sickness and I was like getting really dizzy. So I made a video about that, you guys can check it out. And then really the only other thing that happened is we had a pair of hawks outside of our house that we couldn't, I don't know where it was, but they had a nest somewhere with babies. And for like, I wanna say about 10 days roughly, we had these 2 hawks flying around our house. They would land on Matt's truck, they would land on my car, they would be in our front yard, they'd be in the tree. Like they were always there. It was so weird. And they had a nest somewhere and we think it was like in the bushes, but I was not about to go check that out and get attacked and like dive bombed by a hawk. So that was kind of cool. You can see here like one of them sitting on Matt's truck. But we got kind of an up close, you know, and personal view of these little hawks for about 10 days. It was pretty cool. Then in July, besides it being my birthday month, July 1st is my birthday, which is also Canada Day, woo woo, if you're Canadian. We also bought a camper, which was very exciting. It was kind of a big purchase. It's like buying a car, but we do a lot of camping and we both got really sick of doing the whole tent thing. And then I cut my bangs, which you see here. I've always had side sweeping bangs and I just decided I wanted to change. So I cut them myself, which is a video of that. messed them up really bad. So I had to go and get them professionally cut. And as you can see, I still have them, but like they are a hot mess right now. I can't believe the difference of having bangs straight versus to the side, how much of like high maintenance it is to have your bangs like this. Like you can see like gaps, they kind of look probably greasy. Like I've got all these like, I don't know. It is a pain trying to have your bangs like this. Like you'll see me in videos always going like this. I'm always trying to fix them, and because like I don't like when there's gaps and stuff. I don't know, look at like this. I can't fix them now, they're gonna be all messed up for the rest of the video. But yeah, so, I mean, I like them, it's just, they're kind of a pain, and sometimes I will do them to the side and stuff too. But for the most part, I like them, I've gotten used to them. It took a while though. Now, in August, I cut my freaking finger again on the mandolin, that's how you say it, yeah. That thing where you slice the vegetables or whatever. After that, I literally threw it in the garbage because that's the second time I've cut my finger, and I've made 2 videos about it now, about each time. I think the second one wasn't as bad as the first, but it was like I almost lost the tip of my pinky. So that one, it was pretty bad. But the other one, I'm pretty sure I needed stitches for, and I just didn't get stitches. So yeah, that mandolin thing is super, super dangerous. Unless you can get one that has like some foolproof guard on it. Then in September, Matt's sister came out from New York, which was awesome. And I got my nose pierced, finally. I was saying pretty much the whole year I wanted to get my nose pierced. So when she came out, I said something to her, and I was like, yeah, I always wanted to get my nose pierced. Like, I keep wanting to do it. And she's like, let's go do it right now. Like, we were just at lunch. And so then I started getting all nervous, and my like adrenaline was going, and I was like, I felt like I was gonna throw up, and I was like, oh my god, am I actually gonna get it done right now? So I did a vlog about that and showed like how he pierced it, and the piercing itself didn't hurt, it just hurt so bad when he put the earring in, like so bad. And since then, I've already pulled this nose stud thing out twice and had to have him fix it. It's been a hot mess, but now I think I've got it under control. I've got a new one in, and it's shorter, so it hasn't been like getting caught on things. But I finally got my nose pierced. Then the following month in October, more of Matt's family came out, but this time it was his parents, and we went to Breckenridge, Colorado, which I've never been to. And that was really fun because we got to stay in a really like kind of fancy hotel, and it was just nice to relax. We did some sightseeing. I did some art while I was there. They had this like art class, and then they had a heated pool, which was cool, but man, it was no joke, it was like 39, 40 degrees out when we went swimming. So I recorded us swimming outside at night in like 40-degree weather. Thank God the pool was heated, but it was just like a really nice, relaxing vacation. November was probably my favorite month because, well, and when I got my nose pierced, but I got a new car. I'm so excited. So I've been driving this like tiny little 4-door car, which has been great because like I loved kind of driving fast, so it's been like a little speed car. But I have like, my kids are getting bigger, they're starting to do sports, and like I carpool with another family, and on top of it, like there's 5 of us in the family, you know, so there's the 3 kids, me and Matt. So if we ever want to have like a friend come with us, or one of the kids' friends, like I can't fit anybody else in my car or Matt's truck. So the car that I got seats 7 people, and it's been amazing. I love being able to fold the seats down. Matt and I have even talked about how we might just do like a quick camping trip, you know, if the kids like do a sleepover or something, and we can actually just sleep in the back of the car because that's how big the back's, when everything's folded down, it's huge. It's been a really nice car to have, and like I'm not used to having like fancy, which is normal to most people, but like having heated seats and like Bluetooth where I can like actually make calls in the car and like stuff like that. Like I've never really had that in cars, so it's been so fun. I love it. And then December, which was just this past month, not a ton happened. The kids have been out of school for like 3 weeks. The only thing that really happened though in December was that our water heater broke, which sucked because it went all over, it's upstairs, so it went all over the carpet, seeped through the ceiling. We still have a bunch of brown spots on the ceiling, but that was pretty much the year. I will have to say, like when you're looking at all the years of my life, you always have those certain years that are very significant. You always remember them because something major happened, or like it was like a, you know, life-changing type of thing. 2017 is not gonna be in the books for that. It's just gonna be another year. Nothing really major happened that I'll be like, oh my God, 2017, like that was a great year. So my goal is to have 2018 be one of those years. I really wanna try to hit on one of my big like bucket list items. It's also Matt and I's our 10-year anniversary, which is crazy. We're not married or anything, but we've been together 10 years in June, and we've been talking about going on a cruise, or we really want to do some sort of big vacation. It's just hard because we have to coordinate and get like family or somebody to like help watch the kids. Plus vacations like that cost a lot of money. So we're just not sure what we're gonna do, but I'm really looking forward to 2018. I'm really hopeful that it's gonna be a great year. Please let me know what was the most significant, the best thing that happened to you in 2017. I'd love for you guys to post those in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you can see more, and hit this little bell so you're notified when I upload the next video. I'll talk to you later. Peace.